Yeah, guys, we're back on another video. It's been long, been out on YouTube, but we're finally back. So today we'll be analyzing gold. So as you can see, that gold has been pushing to the upside. So what we'll be looking for our lowest point and our highest point. So this will be our lowest point. Always make sure that your lowest point is locked. Then we'll look for our highest point. That's our all-time high at gold bid. We lock it. So what are we looking for now? It's always switch to a line chart to identify the key zones. So what we'll be looking for now is our key zones, where the market reverses and where the market touches. So this will be our first, let's just change the color blue. So this will be our first zone, second zone. So this is where the market touches and reverses. Those zones is there, so we can get the perfect entry points to retrieve. So why are we switching to a line chart? So we can see our zones in a more proper way. So as you can see, guys, we have all our zones locked in points. So what we will be doing now is switching to our 1 hour time frame. On a 1 hour time frame, we can see now we switch to a candlestick chart. So as you can see, at every zone point, as you can see here, a push up, it came back to retest, it gave us what a bullish momentum. So as you can see, even here, this would be our entry zone to the upside. As you can see, all the zones are locked in place. So as you guys know that gold's been on the uptrend. So what are we looking for now? We'll be putting what our trend line. So our trend line will be starting what? This will be our trend line. So as you can see, guys, that our trend line on this bullish trend line, we have our first touch, second touch, and third touch. So on the third touch, it did what? It broke. It came back to retest to give us an entry. So this will be our first entry to the downside. Let's just quickly mark this zone that's left out. As you can see, we have a zone in and we have a zone in. So that could have been what? Our first entry. As you can see, this is a bullish one. It's a bullish trend line. So whenever it break, always wait for the retest to the push to the downside. So as you can see here, this could be what our support zone. This could be what our support zone. So after breaking, came back to retest, that would have been what our first entry point to the downside. As you can see, first in breakout, retest, first entry zone. So what are we looking for now? We will switch to what? To a 30 minutes time frame. As you can see on this 30 minutes time frame, that gold from this is called what? A head and shoulders. This will be our left shoulder, head, and this will be our right shoulder. It dropped, came back to sweep liquidity here, came back to retest to give us what an entry point. So as you can see, guys, from this zone, we'll be looking forward for buys on this zone. So as you can see, this will be our left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. So from here, what we'll be looking for, we'll be looking forward for a push. After the break, we'll wait for a retest to the upside. Once it break, it give us a retest, and then we'll be looking for buys. That's it for the day, guys. As you can see, even the retest here, it break out on this support zone. After break this support zone and come back to retest, this would be what our resistance zone. So our next support zone would be what on our highest point. That's our all-time high. So as you can see here, you'll be able to put what a trend line, even if it's not perfect. Like as you can see, I won't be able to be in. So what we're looking for, look for a push to the upside, come back to retest and give us buy opportunities. But for now, we're still looking for what? We're still looking for sell opportunities. Because as you can see, guys, as you can see, it even broke this support zone. But if it comes, push it up and comes back to the support zone and it may give us a retracement to the downside. And from there, we'll be looking for sell opportunities to the downside. Set our TP and stop loss, look forward for sell opportunities. That's it, guys. It's very easy to trade gold nowadays. Very easy. Let's go check another pay. So that's it, guys. Only if it breaks here and retest, we'll be looking for buys. But for now, what we're looking for another retest here to give us what? A double top. Will give us a double top to the downside. So what we do, we'll switch. Let's check US30 Nasdaq. So we do the same thing. We start what? On our H4 time frame. That's our 4-hour time frame. So what are we looking for? We just look for our lowest points. As you can see, Nasdaq has been on a bullish trend too. So what are we looking for on Nasdaq? Let's just have our lowest point here and our highest point. Let's just switch this to red. Now we switch to a line chart. So on our line chart, we're looking for our zones where the market breaks and retest. This will be our first zone. Only marking the zones that are visible. As you can see, guys, we have all our zones in line. So what are we looking for now? Going to switch to our candlestick chart. So as you can see that Nasdaq has been on a bullish trend. As you can see, first touch, second touch, that's our third touch. As you can see, first touch, second touch, that's our third touch. It gives us what? A bullish momentum. So this is our all-time high. So what are we looking for here? As you can see, we have our support zone. So as you can see, guys, this is our support zone. So as you can see, first touch, second touch, that's our third touch. So from here, we're looking forward for buy opportunities. As you can see, Nasdaq is already giving us what? The confirmation on our foot, our time frame, which is looking forward for buy opportunities. It's that simple, guys. Looking for buy opportunities, even if you can switch to a 1-hour time frame. As you can see, the momentum, it's very bullish. As you can see, even here. If you made a trend line before here, it will give us what? First touch, second touch. On our third touch, it came back, drop, came back to what? To a support zone, give us what? Bullish momentum. After it gave us that bullish momentum, this could have been what? The highest point before this candlestick. That could have been what? Our all-time high. That would be our resistance. So we're looking for what? Once it touches our resistance, we'll be looking forward for sales to the what? To a support zone. And from support, we can push it up to what? To a resistance zone. So that anytime we'll be looking forward for more buy opportunities, only if from a support zone, push it up, break our resistance zone, retest, and we'll be looking forward for continuation for bullish momentum. So as you can see, guys, this is just a short video on how to trade pure price action. Even this could have been what our trend line zone. First touch, second touch, third touch, a break, came back to a retest. As you can see, this would have been what our resistance zone. First touch, second touch, third touch, broke our trend line, came back to sit way on our resistance zone, give us what? Push to the downside. So what are we looking for now? We're just looking forward for a push to our resistance zone, breakout retest, then look for more confirmation. So that's it for today, guys. Please make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell, like the video, and share. Thank you.